You know, I really appreciate the process of getting things out the mud. Like now that I hit a rock bottom, I'll put it to you like this. Now that I have officially, I had, okay, look, because I ain't rock bottom no more. I mean, it may look like it on the 3D, but I'm not, okay? But looking at the fact that I survived a bottom, a rock bottom, I really appreciate the process of building brick by brick and getting it out the mud. Because the thing of it is that you appreciate it much more because you know the blood, sweat, and tears and love that you put into whatever it is that you're building. And the thing of it is, God rewards us for that. That's how He wants us to build our kingdoms. Off of purpose, doing something that we love. From our heart space that will help others. Because you got to share your gifts. You can't just not share them. Okay? You could be gifted, but you can't be selfish. But I say that to say, because for example, okay, look at the people who steal from us, who plot from us, who try to take us out of here, who's taking life insurance policies out on us, who's still, doing all these things to us. They have to put witchcraft and spell work on every fucking thing, which means if they're building a business, boom, they got to do spell work to attract clients. So now all of a sudden, in 2 days, they got 1.5 million followers. And you know what I'm saying? And beware of that when you see shit like that too. At the end of the day. They got to put spell work on everything to make it appear what it really ain't quick. It could be that way. But you refuse to build from the ground up and do it the right way. You want to steal, kill, and destroy. So when you do that, what happens when the illusions break? Because they're going to break at some point. Now you done frauded everybody. And you're not who you say you are. But when you build organically, you're building connections with people. So people are getting to know who you are. When you're putting yourself out there, you're letting others know. You know what I'm saying? That you may share the same story. Or you've gone through the same things that they've gone through. But people want to create illusions and be fake. And that's how shit falls apart and crumbles. And so when God puts you in a season to where you hit a rock bottom and you are literally building from the ground up, that is some shit that nobody can ever take away from you because you co-created with God. You co-created with the Most High. With the Creator. So who gonna take that shit away? Because nobody's bigger than God. And yes, it can be long and grueling and gruesome and hurt depending on what you go through, but none of the toxicity from your past is attached to it because God does not bless mess. He sets you aside to purify you and to build something from the ground up. He allows you to heal. Spend all of your time to yourself. The only job I got right now is going to the gym every day. That's it. But that's working on me. As well as me building. You know what I'm saying? What I love to do. It's stable. Illusions are unstable. You get the money real fast, or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, you build it real fast. But then again, you are not the person that you are supposed to be for what you're doing. So now you're riddled with addictions. You know what I'm saying? You have a closed mindset. You're selfish. Okay? And then you have a black heart and you expect your business to flourish. What kind of shit is that? Then you attach to all kind of other people's karma. That's just a disaster. So being able to rebuild, purified, healed, and working on your passions is top tier to me. You know what I'm saying? Love you, bye.